In the ancient world, ritual was not symbolic. It was believed to change reality. Across Mesopotamia, Egypt, Mesoamerica, and India, priests performed ceremonies designed not to worship gods, but to command them. One wrong step, and catastrophe followed. Clay tablets from ancient Sumer describe a ritual called the silencing of heaven. It was performed only during eclipses when the gods were believed to be vulnerable. Priests chanted names that were never written down. Blood offerings were poured into engraved stone channels. The ritual was said to prevent divine punishment, but only at a cost. Every time it was performed, records show famine or plague followed. Eventually, the ritual was banned. The tablets were buried. The names were scratched out. The knowledge was deemed too dangerous to remember. The Aztecs are often remembered for human sacrifice, but modern analysis reveals something far darker. Sacrifices were timed with solar cycles, earthquakes, and drought patterns. Bodies were placed at specific angles. Blood was collected in calibrated basins. This was not faith. It was an attempt to engineer cosmic balance. When the ritual stopped, their empire collapsed within decades. Coincidence or dependency? History assumes progress is linear. Ancient equals primitive, modern equals advanced. But the evidence disagrees. Recovered from a Greek shipwreck, the Antikythera mechanism is a machine of bronze gears over 2,000 years old. X-rays revealed it could predict eclipses, planetary movement, and astronomical cycles with astonishing precision. There is nothing else like it for another 1,400 years, which raises the question historians avoid. If this existed, what else did they have, and why was it lost? Modern concrete erodes. Roman concrete gets stronger with time. Its formula includes volcanic ash that reacts with seawater, creating crystalline structures that self-repair. The recipe vanished after Rome fell, not destroyed, not stolen, forgotten, or deliberately withheld. Language is power, and some languages resist translation, as if designed to. Over 4,000 inscriptions, no translation. The symbols repeat in patterns that suggest advanced governance, trade regulation, and possibly law enforcement. Yet there are no long texts, no mess, no prayers, almost as if the civilization avoided writing things down permanently. Why? Carbon dated to the 15th century, written in a language that matches no known system, filled with diagrams of unknown plants, astronomical charts, and anatomical drawings. AI analysis suggests it follows real linguistic rules but encodes meaning in a way we do not yet understand. Was it medical knowledge, alchemy, or instructions never meant to be used again? Ancient texts describe weapons that sound impossible: flying chariots, blinding light, cities turned to ash, mess, or memory. Indian epics describe the Brahmastra, a weapon that glowed like 1,000 suns, poisoned the land, and caused hair and nails to fall out. In Mohenjo-daro, skeletons were found with unusually high radiation levels, lying in the streets, untouched by weapons. In O crater, no explanation, just silence. Some artifacts are avoided not because of superstition, but patterns. Every owner met tragedy: execution, bankruptcy, madness. Scientists dismiss the curse, but historians note something disturbing. Many cursed artifacts share one trait: they were taken violently from sacred sites. Perhaps the curse was not magic, but consequence. What if ancient civilizations were not destroyed by ignorance, but by knowledge they could no longer control? What if some discoveries are not lost, but buried? History is not just what survived. It is what was silenced. Fade to black. Every ancient civilization had rulers, but behind the rulers were priests, not spiritual guides, gatekeepers of forbidden knowledge. In ancient Egypt, temples were not open places of worship, they were sealed institutions. Only initiated priests could enter inner chambers, rooms carved with symbols never meant to be seen by the public. Wall inscriptions warn, "He who speaks this knowledge without permission shall not return." Priests controlled astronomy, medicine, engineering, and ritual timing. Pharaohs ruled by divine authority, but priests controlled the divine calendar itself. Power was not political, it was informational. Recent acoustic testing in Egyptian and Mayan temples revealed something disturbing. Certain chambers amplify sound to frequencies that induce disorientation, fear, and hallucinations. Chants weren't prayers, they were neurostimulators. Religion was engineered experience. What if ancient civilizations didn't just worship energy? What if they used it? Discovered in Iraq, a clay jar, copper cylinder, iron rod. When filled with acidic liquid, it produces electricity. This device is over 2,000 years old. Historians call it ceremonial. Engineers call it a battery. Used for electroplating, medical therapy, ritual shock. No one knows. Across the world, Stonehenge, Giza, Teotihuacan, Angkor Wat monuments align with ley lines, built with precision, across continents, without communication, coincidence, or infrastructure. What if stone was not symbolic but functional? Civilizations don't usually forget how to build, yet after collapse, knowledge vanishes instantly. Around 1200 BCE, advanced civilizations collapsed simultaneously. Writing disappeared, engineering vanished, trade ended. No single cause explains it, but records show elites fled, taking knowledge with them. What followed was centuries of darkness, not accidental, selective. The Library of Alexandria did not burn once but many times. Each destruction targeted different collections, medical texts, astronomical charts, mechanical blueprints. What survived shaped modern science. What didn't might have been too dangerous. Every advanced civilization reached a point where it stopped expanding knowledge. Why? Ancient texts across cultures contain warnings. Do not open. Do not repeat. Do not look deeper. From Sumer to India to Mesoamerica, the message is consistent. They reached a threshold and crossed it once. Weapons too powerful, rituals too destabilizing, technologies without safeguards. What if ancient civilizations learned the same lesson modern humanity is approaching? That some knowledge accelerates collapse faster than progress. What if ancient civilizations were not primitive, but cautious? What if they learned what we have not yet learned, that intelligence without restraint is extinction, and that the most dangerous secrets are not lost, they are waiting, fade to black?